Hi, it is Veroni Anderson. Welcome to my channel. So tonight I am going to talk about the clit. So the clit explain. But before I jump into my video, you know that I do not edit my videos because I want them to be real. So before I jump into my topic, I'm going to ask that you watch this video to the end because that's how YouTube is going to recognize my channel. So come on now, if you want me to drop more educational topics, watch it to the end, right? And and subscribe and of course share. So let me get into my topic where I'm going to talk about the clitoris. So most of us, when we think about the clitoris, we just think of that little head on top. And I have to admit that before I got into it, I thought that the clitoris was just that small dot that is on top of that vagina, right? And of course, most of my partner, sometimes the first thing that they touch is the clitoris because they want to turn us women on and they think that's the first thing that they should touch. So I'm going to give you a tutorial on the clitoris tonight, right? So you know that the clitoris have 8,000 nerve endings and that the clitoris sole purpose, right? That means it have no other function but to give woman pleasure. No other function but to give woman pleasure. It have 8,000 nerve ending. It is one of the most sensitive area on a human body. So you have the clitoris, then you have the penis that have 4,000 nerve ending, and then you have the anus that is also sensitive. But the clitoris is the number one, right? With 8,000 nerve ending, but the whole vaginal area right here have 15,000 nerve ending. So woman, can you imagine? We are supposed to be having orgasm. So that myth or that lie that they tell you that woman takes long to come, it's a lie. But we have been conditioned for such a long time to believe it. It is actually happening to us because we've been conditioned for so long, right? So if you have not actually seen a clitoris before, this is actually what it looks like, right? So it have the hood that most of us see, and the hood, or should I, sorry, not the hood, the glans, the head, let me call it the head, right? That most of us see. This could come in many sizes, and as you know, some have a hood over them and some don't. It doesn't matter what size. If it has a hood or it doesn't have a hood, it is still sensitive. It still have the 8,000 nerve ending. So what the mistake that most men make, women are supposed to be expert, is that they just run to touch the clit. This shit is super sensitive, right? So make sure that you're touching it, you do it gentle. Make sure if you're touching it, you have like a lot of lube on your fingers or that it's wet, right? So the head, and then you have the shaft. The shaft is also something that you could touch, right? Before you actually go to the head right here, because the shaft is actually covered. So it is less sensitive, right? So the clitoris have erectile tissues just like a man penis. And the man, you know, like how the man penis, if the man is getting turned on, it starts to swell up, right? And then it gets hard. It's the same thing like the penis. The only difference is that the clitoris, we have like a two-way valve, right? That mean when the blood go in, it could also flow out. The man, once the blood go in, they have a one-way valve. It cannot, there is no way for the blood to go out. That's why it gets harder than us, or bigger than the female, right? So as you can see, don't mind these. These are the Bartholomew glands, right? So this helps with secretion when the woman is getting turned on. This right here helps the woman to get wet. So as you could see, the clitoris, right? The head. What does it do? It spread all the way. I want to make sure that I'm showing you like a good demonstration here. So it spread all the way out to the lips, the labia, the big lips, the outer lips, as we call it. So it spread all the way across. So it actually comes out to our inner thighs right here, right? So you have a much larger playground than you think. The whole pussy is the playground. So the whole 8,000 nerve ending is the playground. Right here may be more sensitive, but the whole of this is the playground. So the head, the shaft, and they call these the legs. Right? So when you're stimulating a woman, you could start to play with the outside because the clitoris is right here. So you could start to play with the labia, right? The labia, because the clit is actually there. So the woman is going to get turned on from right here too, right? And when the woman is actually turned on, you go to the head to kind of get the woman over the edge. With the clit, the most sensitive part is the upper left quadrant of the clit. That will drive a woman crazy, right? If you could actually find that part, because you know the clit sometimes goes like this. But I think if you retract it back, you pull the skin back or pull it back, you could have it stay in one place. So, you know how they talk about the G-spot all the time, right? The G-spot. That wonderful G-spot that everybody wants to find. The G-spot is actually the root of the clitoris that is rested inside the vagina. So, the root of the clitoris right here that is rested inside the vagina, that is the G-spot. You get what I'm saying? I know it was just whatever a while ago. You get what I'm saying? So stimulate all of the outside area first, then the clit, then go find the G-spot. Let me know what you think about this video. I dropped some gems into this video tonight. This is actually what I teach to my private clients. This is actually what I'm going to teach on OnlyFans. So if you want to get a little bit more, right? Because I drop a lot of gems. I'm not going to give you all this gem for free. So if you want to work with me, you could, of course, hit me up on my email. You could connect with me on OnlyFans and YouTube and Instagram. I'm all over the place, and TikTok. All right. So let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you want to see more. Let me know if this is the first time you have an idea, if this is what the clit looks like, right? Let me know if you learn any new information. If you're going to have your boyfriend check it out, just have a conversation with me. This is Veroni Anderson. Please remember to watch this video to the end. All right. Bye, guys.